morning, Gemini. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing a love reading for you today for the month of February. It's a spread that I came up with. It's called Mirroring. So it's basically about the person, you and the person you're thinking about. Um, Whether it's an ex-partner, somebody new, or someone you're partnered with now, and you just kind of want a little insight into what's going on in their head. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Gemini. That is impossible to do. If you would like, a personal reading, you can email me. My information is in the box below. But besides that, we'll get started. And I've been really drawn to music lately, and I can't remember who sings it, but it's a song called Too Deep. But I feel like somebody is in over their head in a situation. Could be you, could be the person you're thinking about, dealing with I know a lot of situations and relationships can be classified as karmic, but I feel like this is like they're stuck in a situation or relationship with somebody that is no longer serving their needs, and they know it. They just don't know how to get out of the situation. Um, but I do feel like for a lot of you, this person is thinking about you and trying to come up with a plan of action, I guess you could say. So we will find out. I also got the feeling that somebody, either you are watching this person on social media or they're watching you. Um, I mean, even if you're not, I feel like somebody's like kind of keeping tabs. I don't think like in a creepy way or anything. Um, yeah, somebody's stressed about a new beginning, could be stressed out about work, finding work, but I feel like their stability is stressing them out in their situation. But I haven't even asked the question. Okay, we have the King of Swords. That's communication. This is your mutual energies, what's bringing you together, or just what needs to happen in order for you guys to come together. Um, well, with the King of Swords, that is an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could be your energy unless you're dealing with another air sign, or it's just communication. He's not really emotional. He's more logical. He thinks things through. Um, I feel like the truth. It's like, I don't know why I heard the truth. Maybe you need to tell this person something, or you're waiting for them to tell you something. Communication. I'm going to get one more. What is this King of Swords about? Seems it just flew out before I even asked. It's like, use your head over your heart. Like, don't get caught up in so much emotion. That was at the bottom of the deck. The world. So this could be, they could be at a distance from you, and logically you just don't know how this is going to pan out. You could be dealing with a fixed sign, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. This could be trying to figure out how to move closer, or it could be how to end this cycle, a cycle that somebody's in. So they could be coming forward or wanting to come forward and let you know that they're ending a situation that they're in to move towards you. Or you could be telling them this or thinking this. Because somebody's stuck in something right now. It's like they're trying to see a way out, or look at things a little differently, but they're having a hard time with it, whoever that is for. So I kind of get the sense that someone wants to communicate that they're coming towards you, and they want to end a situation that they're currently in. I mean, it could be a relationship, could be a friendship, it could be a family dynamic, it could be a job. Like, it doesn't always have to be love, but I do feel like this person is stuck in a situation. Um, Could be you. But I'm going to read this as Gemini side, and this is who you're thinking about dealing with, what have you. And if you are partnered, somebody, if this is your partner and you're, going through some struggles or whatnot, or they might be thinking about telling you that they want to move away from the relationship, or you could be doing that, like kind of releasing what no longer serves you. Someone's doing that. So I don't know who's watching this, whether you're the one that's going to end it, be left, or the person you're thinking about is ending something to come back to you. So what does Gemini want to happen within this connection? Knight of Cups. So Gemini, you want to tell this person how you feel. You want justice in the situation. You want to balance things. You don't want to be confused anymore. You might have had options, and now you're making the choice to go back to somebody, to heal a situation. I don't normally see the Knight of Cups as an apology. It could be for some of you, but I feel like it's an emotional message. Like, this communication is going to be very heartfelt. Whatever it is, that's what you want. You either want them to come forward with that, or you want to do this with this person or somebody new. Can I get one more on what Gemini wants with the Knight of Cups, please? Six of Cups. You definitely could be dealing with a water sign, especially from your past. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they have it in their chart. Hell, I mean, you could just have Gemini in your chart. Might not be your sun sign, but take what resonates. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of fond memories of this person or this situation, this person, and you want to tell them that you miss them, that you want them back, that that you have been thinking about them, they've been on your mind. Like, you might be in a more emotional place at this time, like, instead of being more analytical and logical, you're actually using your heart more. Like, I don't know, I just heard like the waters run deep, and I feel like maybe you're drowning in your emotion because you miss this person, or that could be them, because they don't, like, I feel like either one of you or both of you doesn't know what to do. It's almost like you know what you want, but you don't want this. You want it to happen fast, but you don't want them to just come in and go out. You don't want sex only. You want, a new beginning. You want change. You want growth. You want happiness. You want to be able to talk to somebody, about anything. Somebody's missing somebody. What does the person that Gemini's dealing with, thinking of, want? The Lovers, the head over heart decision. It's also like soulmate energy, especially with Six of Cups and that. I feel you guys have a connection. Whoever you are thinking about or connecting to, you have a connection. Let's see. What is the Lovers here for what the other person wants? Oh. Seven of Cups. I feel like with that, there's just so much emotion here. Like, it's crazy. Because, I mean, the Lovers is the Gemini card. So I feel like this person wants, I just heard you to make a decision. So, or they want to bring you clarity. They want to clear the air. I want one more. What is the Seven of Cups about? It's almost like they want to choose. They want to tell you that they choose you, like that they don't have any more options. or that they don't want the other option. But I don't think they know how to express it with the Two of Pentacles. This person's got like 2 2s, so I feel like they kind of bounce back and forth. Like, they feel this like connection that they can't explain, but maybe they are, it's confusing to them. They don't know what to do. Like, should I take it or should I roll with it? Should I leave it alone? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Because there was some pain here, some heartache. Could be a third party. Like I said, I feel like somebody, either you or them, is in some sort of commitment and they're trying to end it. They want to end it. I don't know if they're quite there yet. I'm not sure yet, but I feel like they're in over their head. They don't know. Their heart is pulling them in one direction and their mind is pulling them in the other. It's like they're trying to be logical and practical. Like, they don't want to make the wrong decision. So it's like, yes, I feel this way and you make me so happy, but you hurt me, or I hurt you. I don't think that they'll ever, like, maybe the person thinks that you won't forgive them even if you do, or vice versa. This is called mirroring, so you guys could be having a lot of the same thoughts and feelings. But yeah, there was a family dynamic, emotional commitment, or emotional, this person made you really happy at one point, but there was for some of you, it could be an ex that hurt you. I just heard no risk, no reward. So I kind of feel like the person over here is going to end a family situation, like a relationship of some kind, because they want to move forward with a different commitment. They're not happy where they're at. So it's almost like, to get what you want, there's going to be some pain involved. Somebody's going to get hurt here. I don't know if it's you, or if you're going to hurt somebody, or if this person's just, you're going to turn them down. I don't feel like you will, but you never know. Oh, I just saw the Magician, so somebody's been manifesting this. What action does Gemini need to take in order for this connection to come together? Gosh. Well, I feel like you need to make a decision, because I just saw, you both are mirroring each other. It's like, that's funny. Let's see. What is Gemini's action? Alright. I feel like both of these. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles and Strength. It's like, I heard being fair. I feel like this person did hurt you in the past. They might have given to multiple people, or maybe you put more effort in than they did, or vice versa. But I feel like your action is to stand your ground, stay strong, stay strong in your own convictions, and make sure that it's balanced. Don't let somebody come in and take from you. Just take. Like, it needs to be equal. And if it's not, then that might be the lesson for you, is to say, I'm ending this because I need someone who is actually by my side, a partner, not somebody who's just going to use me to their advantage, to get what they want. Like, I love you, but I love myself more. So I feel like there needs to be an equal exchange. So give out what they put in. Like, yeah. So you need to be fair in a situation. And really listen to what they have to say. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, we have a lot of water here too, but it's almost like I feel like somebody is sick of waiting. They don't want to wait anymore. I also feel boredom. Um, one of you is leaving a situation. So I don't know if each of you are with somebody and you're both like mutually trying to end it to come back together, or if one of you has somebody and the other doesn't and they're trying to walk away from it. But I feel like there needs to be an equal exchange here of some kind. Like you need to balance things out, um, and not give up so easily. I don't know where that came from. All right, what does the person Gemini is thinking about need to do for this connection to come together? What is their action? That's too many. Oh, no, it's not. It's only 3. We have the Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So they need to stop trying to get the upper hand. They need to, I feel like this person might need to mature a little bit more or come forward in a more mature way. Whether they're younger than you, older than you, it doesn't matter. It's just the way that this person communicates. I mean, pages are younger energy. It could be that you're dealing with somebody younger than you. It could be, there could be children involved with the 6 of Cups and pages, but I feel like in their action, they need to end like their negative thoughts, maybe even negative talk, like catty behavior. This is like one-upping, like I'm gonna win at all costs. So they need to stop that. They need to come forward and communicate, how they feel, what they want, whether it's good or bad. And they also need to end the situation. So for some of you, this person, whoever they're dealing with, might end things with them. Um, and that's what sends them running back. And it's almost like stand your ground, get all the information before you leap. Like, and I'm not saying that this person doesn't care about you or love you, because I do feel a connection here. Obviously, it's, that's what I'm going after. But um, somebody's got some baggage that they're carrying with them. They want to leave stress behind, and I feel like they should get out of whatever situation they're in, because it is pretty stressful, and they're going to take it with them. Like, they need time to heal. And I feel like the person over here, if it's you, Gemini, you need to help them with that process and keep an open mind about it. Like, don't do it for selfish reasons. Don't do it just because you want them back. Do it because you actually love them, if that's something you want to do. And if you don't want them in your life, tell them that. Say it's over. Or vice versa, whoever. But I do feel like a situation is or needs to end. That is the action that they need to take, or that they're going to take. Um, Yeah, I feel like they want the upper hand, so they're going to end a situation. They're going to tell somebody, and it might cause some arguments. I do know. Okay, they definitely could be watching you. This person is trying to move towards you because they're unhappy. They want to try to fix the situation, and they've been watching you. But I feel like this person doesn't communicate very well. Um, yeah. It's like what they feel and what they say are 2 different things. Um, hmm. All right, what obstacle? The Hermit. I'm gonna get another one. What obstacle does Gemini need to overcome for this connection to work? Gemini, you need to get out of your head. Well, you also need to. Okay, I got you. I gotta slow down. You need to use your intuition and really listen to yourself. I feel like, I don't know if all of you, but some of you in this situation, if it is your situation, have really gone within and figured out what you want. Like you you know what you want out of a relationship, and you know how to make it work. But I also get the sense that you're kind of I feel like you're single, or whoever's on this side is single and kind of, I don't want to say waiting, but it's like waiting for what you deserve, or maybe it's just what you want, like waiting for the past to come back. Let's see. What's the Hermit here for? For the obstacle. So and that's your obstacle. So it either means you need to listen to your intuition about this situation if you're ignoring it, or you need to get out of hermit mode and start putting yourself out there. Like, you already have the answers you need, just live your life and like things will kind of work out. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. So get out of your head. I think you're both in your head about something. Could be about the connection. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your obstacle is to get out there and, you know, be independent and do your own thing. Do you. Like, flirt with people if you got to. Make friends. Like, I feel more of like a friendly connection here. It could be spend more time with your children also if you have children or a child. But it's like, go outside, go on an adventure, do what makes you happy. Don't just sit around waiting for Joe Schmo to come back or whatever, whoever. And like I said, energies flip flop, so this could be them waiting around. But I feel a lot of stagnant energy. There's more thoughts than action here. Yeah, there's waiting around, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for reconciliation. Um, I feel like some of you have really done the inner work, but others of you have not. Like, you need to focus more on yourself and give to yourself. You know, don't allow someone to take any of that away from you. Okay. Because this person still might be juggling. Yeah, I feel like this person has somebody. So if they do come back like really quickly, they haven't let go of whoever this is yet. It's like they're in the process, but they're trying to line stuff up so they're not alone. Don't let that happen. What obstacle does the person Gemini is connecting with need to overcome? Ooh, 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 I'm shaking everything. Sorry. King of Wands. So I just heard cocky behavior. So this person needs to overcome their ego. Like, when I look at this King of Wands, he looks like an asshole to me. Not saying all, you know, fire signs are assholes, but I mean, he's strong-willed, he's independent, you know, he goes after what he wants. He's also very sexual. He's like, I mean, he could have many suitors, you know what I mean? So that could be the options. Maybe he needs to get over keeping his options open. I feel, and he needs to take himself, like, knock himself down a few pegs. It's almost like, I don't know. He needs to let go of, I just heard insecurities. Like, it's almost like he wears a mask saying that, acting like he is awesome and I can get this girl, that girl, whatever, that person, male, female, whatever. Doesn't have to be a guy. Um, it's like they act like in front of people that they are awesome, but inside they're dying. Like, they're sad, they're not happy, they don't have what they want. Um, it's not fulfilling for them. So they need to get over those insecurities and just learn to be themselves and let go of this egotistical, you know, mindset. Yeah, they definitely need to walk away from that behavior. Let's see, can I get one more for the King of Wands? And they might have walked away from you in the past because they had options, and maybe they don't have as many options as they really thought they did. Like, they're dwindling down. They're using up the sheesh. They basically caught all the fish in the pond and threw them back, and now the fish know what, that he's a fisherman and they're not taking the bait no more. Don't ask me why I said that. Um, okay, so clarifying, the King of Wands is the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is trying to get out of a family situation, but they're kind of staying for money because they don't have a job. And if they do have a job, it's almost like they don't have enough saved up to leave. Like, they are staying in a family situation because of, because of finances. I feel like they're trying to work towards their own stability, but there's something going on where they can't leave this situation, or they feel that they can't leave this situation. They are very materialistic. I'm just gonna say, um, yeah, they need to overcome their fear of not being abundant, not having enough, feeling of lack. Like, it's almost like they're striving to be the best at everything, and they're they're good at a lot of things, but they're not the best at anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, they haven't really found their path yet, I guess I could say. Um, I feel like they could be looking for work too, like I said, no job. Somebody's supporting them in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a family member or a partner. So that's their obstacle. They need to let this family situation go, this feeling of lack, and move towards what they want, what is actually going to bring them fulfillment. I do feel a lot of immature energy over here. Yeah, they're sneaky as shit. Um, or that could be past energy. But I feel like karma's coming in. They need to stop trying to fool people into getting what they want. It's like this person takes and takes and takes, and I think that's why your action is to make sure that things are fair. Stand your ground. Like, don't let this person come in and take whatever money you've saved up, or if they see that you're doing good and they're coming back, don't be like, dude, no, I'm not supporting you. If you come back as a man or as a strong woman or as whatever. Like, um, I mean, it's almost like I feel on this side, like, I want to help you, I want to be there for you, I want this to succeed, but at the same time, I'm not taking on all your crap. I'm not taking on your burdens. You know, you hurt me in the past, and yeah, I love you, but you need to get your shit together. I feel there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just gonna say that, you know. Um, I feel like whoever this person is with is probably going to leave them. And they need to stop chasing money, pretty much. Um, if both people, and if the person doesn't end them, their obstacle to overcome is also, I think I said it already, is to leave this situation, because and work on their future. It's not serving them, and they know it. They just don't want to admit it. Yeah. Something's coming in, I'm telling you, and it's going to cause happiness and justice. So things are going to be, yeah, like I saw karma. Something's coming in to tear down a situation that doesn't serve anybody. And I feel like this person is going to be knocked down a few pegs. Their cocky attitude is almost like, when you're mouthing off to your mom and she slaps you on the face and catches you off guard, and you're like, whoa, you just smacked my mouth. Like, I feel like the universe is going to slap this person upside the head and be like, change your focus. Don't be an a-hole. So if Gemini and the person they're thinking about dealing with, what have you, can get past their obstacles, what is the possible outcome of this connection, union, relationship? Ten of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. It's an ending and a new beginning. So I feel like once this person ends the situation that they're in, and you come in with a more um, um, high vibing energy, like, being not being so serious, not being so cutting with your words, like, more relaxed. I feel like, you're going to have emotional fulfillment. What you've been waiting on, all the time, energy, and effort you've been putting into this, it could come together if you guys can overcome your obstacles. I do feel that there's a lot of love here. And just because you love somebody or they're your twin flame or your soulmate or what have you, doesn't mean that you're going to end up together, doesn't mean you have to be with that person. If they are acting like a freaking idiot, um, you don't have to deal with that. I know that it's hard to let go of someone you have a really strong connection with, but if they're not serving your higher good and they're just coming in and kind of wrecking shit, that's not the best energy. Can I get one more for the Ten of Cups? And I feel like they might have done that in the past, and you're kind of weary about it, and that's why you're really thinking and self-reflecting and like, what do I want? What do I need? Do they really love me? Are they coming back because of my money? Are they coming back because, someone left them? Like, why are they coming back? It's almost like there's a lot of second guessing here, kind of back and forth energy. Probably because they left you for somebody. Queen of Swords, that's being honest, truthful communication. She doesn't take any bullshit. And like I said, there's emotional fulfillment here, and I feel like you need to get the truth from this person. So the truth about you guys' feelings, thoughts, feelings, what have you, about the relationship, about what happened, about everything is going to come out if you guys can overcome these obstacles so that there can be growth. And for some of you, you might not like what you hear when you find out the truth, and you might just be like, I don't want it anymore. I waited around for that. Like, we've changed. I've grown. You haven't. No. Or somebody could feel like they missed an opportunity. Like this person over here could feel like you're doing really well for yourself, and they didn't, act as quickly as they should have, so they missed their chance with you. But this is all happening in divine timing. Things will go well in your favor. Is there This will be healed is what I'm getting at. So I'm not sure if you guys are going to come back together. I think some of you will and some of you won't. It all depends on how it plays out because we have free will. So I just feel like there needs to be honest communication here, and you need to make sure you're on the same page, because somebody or both of you are you're very, I don't know what I was going to say, emotionally connected. Like, you are pulled to this person. I feel like they're drowning in their own life right now, though. They have stress, anxiety, depression. Like, this person is going through some lessons, some life, life isn't treating them as good as it did in the past. I'm just going to say that because whatever you do always catches up with you. I feel like they're getting a taste of their own medicine and they don't like it. It tastes bitter. Um, it's almost like you've already gone through this pain and they are experiencing it now. Hopefully they make the right decision. So let's see. What advice do you have for Geminis in this situation, dealing with this relationship? Central energies between the two. What advice do you have? What do they need to know? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I said that over here, and that's in your obstacles. So I kind of get the sense that if it's not just going out with your friends, and having a good time and doing things for you, doing things that you enjoy, talking to other people, making new friends, whether they're the same sex, opposite sex, what have you, doesn't matter. I feel like you need to come in with a more playful energy and not be so cutting with your words. Like um, don't overanalyze things. Like just kind of play it cool. You know what I mean? And even with this person, when they come in, don't be like, what's been going on. Don't interrogate them. Don't drill them. Just have light conversation. It's almost like if this is going to come together, it needs to go slowly because you want to make sure this person is coming back for the right reasons, not because they want what you have, that it's because they actually care. And in time, with communication, pay attention to their actions if it's face to face, if it's online. Um, there's cues too. You can tell when somebody's texting you and when they're really into you and you get these messages all the time, what they contain, how frequently they are. If that starts changing, it might be them backing off again, or just pay attention. So what does Gemini need to Gemini's advice for their side? That's the mutual energy. So they need to come in pretty lightheartedly too. Or they might just come in that way and you need to be like open to the communication. Well, you don't have to be. If you don't want to talk to them, don't. But alright. Oh. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So you could be married, Gemini. You could have been married to this person at one point and you're divorced now or separated, or this person is married and you don't know that about them, so they need to come in and be truthful, or this could end in marriage. There's so many of you, so I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but for the most part, I feel like you were married to this person or you were in a long-standing commitment. And it's almost like I get the sense that you want that back, you want that stability, you want, yeah, pretty much the stability. Like you miss having someone in your corner, someone that you can depend on, and the support. Just and then over here we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this person is probably dealing with their own inner demons. I feel like they could be upset about the fact that, they ended the marriage with you, or the relationship with you, the commitment. And they're realizing that the grass was not greener on the other side, and now they're in over their head. They're emotionally, they're drowning in their emotions and their sorrow, and things aren't working out for them. And they had this stable, equal give and take, and this love over here that they were like, I want to go play around with somebody else, and they threw it all away. And I feel like they are trying to forgive themselves because they feel guilty, and they're trying to learn their lessons. Like, and they might not even realize that there's lessons here that they're learning. They're trying to forgive themselves, and I feel like some of you, have forgiven this person for your own um, peace of mind. Okay. And then I'm starting something new with my own cards, and I pulled some for you. These little ones are basically, I asked if the person that Gemini is connecting with, thinking about, or dealing with had something to say, what would they say to this person? And I got, I'm so worried right now. I got quite a few. I don't know what to say. You're beautiful. That could be the flirty energy. Like, this person's very conflicted. I want to kiss you. There's the flirty stuff again. Make sure that they don't come back just because they think you're gorgeous, like it needs to be deeper than the physical. I miss you and I want to grow with you. So this person is experiencing some not so pleasant things in their current situation. Like I said, they're learning lessons. So I feel like they're finally realizing what they had with you and what they don't have now, what they're missing. So they're in kind of a reminiscent stage, and they really need to release whoever they're with, the situation that they're in, regardless of if it's romantic or not, or if they've just got, meaningless friends on the side. Um, Whoever it is needs to change their behaviors when it comes to love and everything. And then these ones, you got two. I was gonna put one back, but I'm like, you know what? They flew out. I'm doing it. So the truth is, happiness is your own responsibility. Don't ever give someone that kind of power over you. So it's like with this ego over here, he was so insecure, he was relying on the comfort of other people, including you, to make him feel good and to make him happy, which if you do that, that's not going to work. You have to be happy with yourself and deep inside, because if you're not, nobody can make you happy. That is the biggest burden to put on somebody, is relying on them to keep you happy. So I feel like both of you, like, this is mirroring. I feel like you've done a lot of work and this person is working on it, but um, there needs to be an inner happiness, an inner knowing that you don't need this person, you want this person. And then I also got, the truth is you're dealing with a karmic relationship. Learn the lesson now so you can stop reliving the same cycles over and over again. So, I mean, for some of you, it could be this person is a lesson for you and you're going to let them go. Like I said, some will let them back, some won't. Some do have a really strong connection and it will work out, but I feel like the karmic situation is whoever this person is with or dealing with right now is giving them a run for their friggin' money, and if they don't end it, the universe is going to come in with the tower that we saw, and they're not going to like what happens when that occurs. Like, they need to man up, woman up, whatever, and go after what they really want and make sure that they're doing it for the right reasons, basically. So I feel like someone's in over their head right now. They're kind of drowning. Could be drowning in thoughts and just being sad. Um, I feel like there's a lot of stress here. Someone's really worried. I am so worried right now. I don't know what to say. They might even feel like you're gone, like you won't take them back because of what they've done. And like I said, some of you won't. That is your choice. We have free will. But I do feel like there will be communication because you do care about this person, whether you're in love with them, you feel they're your twin or whatever. I do feel like you're going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and at the very least, listen to them and, say your piece. And those of you who can work through that communication and get on the same page, I feel like it could come back together. But only time will tell. So that is your reading, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it, and if it resonated with you, please let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you communicate with me or interact with me, the better the odds I pick up on your energy. Thank you to everyone who purchased a personal reading. It means a lot to me. I love doing them. And for anyone who hasn't and would like to, my email is in the box below. I think I said that in the beginning of this video. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, and yeah, love you. Have a good day. Bye.